Now we come to a special feature on It's News to Me, which we call Eyewitness. Here the panel cross-examines a guest who actually saw a famous news event take place. Now let's meet tonight's Eyewitness. Will you come out, please? We're not going to tell you the name, panel, of our eyewitness because we feel it would give away the event, so we're just going to call him Mr. X. Panel, if you can uncover the news event within 2 minutes, our guest receives $50. If you do not guess the news event, Mr. X will win $100 by beating you. Now, sir, I want from you just the month and the day, not the year, of the news event at which you were an eyewitness.
The month, Walter, was April, and the day was the 15th.
April the 15th. Now, before we get started, let's let our home audience know the event. Okay, panel, ready for questioning? You, John Henry Falk, start now.
Did this happen on land?
Yes.
Did it happen on the American continent?
Yes.
In the United States, in the eastern part of the United States?
Yes.
Did this happen this year?
Yes, it did.
Had it something to do with sport?
Yes, it did.
Had it something to do with fighting?
No, ma'am.
Was it a happy occasion?
It was a very happy occasion.
Did it have to do with baseball?
Yes, it did.
Are you a big league baseball player?
Yes, I am. I hope so.
Are you in the American League?
Yes, I am.
You're not with the Yankees, though, are you?
No, not fortunately, I'm not.
Was this a famous first of some kind?
I think you could say so.
Yes, I would call it first.
Did it concern the American League?
Yes, it did.
The Yankees?
No, New York wasn't involved in it.
Listen, partner, did it have anything to do with that Band-Aid over your right eye?
No, it had nothing to do with the Band-Aid.
In other words, this was a game of some kind. It was won. This was
Yes,
But I'm absolutely out of my field. I don't know anything about baseball at all. Did you catch a particularly long ball or something?
no,
Did you make a home run or something?
no,
You did
Did
something
you
splendid.
pitch a no-hit game?
no.
You're a pitcher.
Yes, I am.
You're with the Baltimore team.
Yes.
You're Bob Turley, and you hit your head in the All-Star game the other day. But you struck out, what, a great many men on April 15th for a record, right?
No, I struck out a few men, but it was no record.
That's not the event, anyway, Quentin.
Annalee,
Well,
take
I
it
think
away.
Clint should take it because it's more in his field.
over now. Game's over.
But it happened, you said, in Baltimore.
No, I didn't say it happened in Baltimore, but it
thought
did.
It did happen in Baltimore.
Careful. You whipped them. Bob, you whipped them. They couldn't get it. Tell them the event.
Well, the event was the first Major League Baseball game in Baltimore in over 50 years, 52 years to be exact.
Yes, sir. Big League Baseball came back to Baltimore at that time. And, Bob, what part did you play in that game?
Well, I was the winning pitcher. I pitched the first game in Baltimore in over 50 years.
And won it.
Yes.
And won $100 playing It's News to Me with us tonight, Bob. How does it feel being in Baltimore instead of back in St. Louis where the Browns were moved out to go to Baltimore?
Well, Walter, it feels real good there on account of the Baltimore fans are real good to the ball players, and everything is wonderful there. St. Louis wasn't drawing too good, but in Baltimore the enthusiasm is really good, and it is something to see.
Hey, you got some Baltimoreans out there. Bob, tell me one thing. I think, unfortunately, because the position Baltimore has in the American League race right now, which I regret to say is down at the bottom, you're practically an impartial observer. Who do you think is going to win the American League pennant this year?
Well, there's 3 clubs, and it's going to be hard to say who wins, but I would say the club that can beat New York between Cleveland and Chicago will win the American League.
And you think that they'll beat New York, one of them?
No, I never said they would beat them. If New York beats both them, then New York will win.
Okay, Bob Turley. I think you hedged that one pretty carefully. Thanks for being with us. A lot of good luck to you. Quite a boy, 23-year-old Bob Turley, star of the Baltimore Orioles.